Check, check. All right. Let's get into this. All right. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Tony Porter with Tony's Passive Income. Psych. Hey, everyone. Tony here from Wicked Artistry Candle Co. We want to welcome you to how much it costs monthly. How much it costs monthly to run your candle business. So before we get started, I just want to say thank you for having me. Thank you for stopping by the channel. If you are new to the channel, we are the channel that will basically we discuss business of the candle making industry. We discuss marketing. We discuss everything candles and candles. That is everything. Now, with that being said, do us a favor. If you like the content that you see, hit that subscribe button, that like button, that bell notification. That way you will know when we are having videos that come out. And with those videos that come out, you'll be the first to know. Not only does it help you to get a hold of these videos, but it helps us with the algorithm. You know, that computer thing that goes on inside the computers and all of that good stuff right there. So without no further ado, let's get into it. So we are going to discuss how much it costs to run monthly. And this is just a rough estimate. We're not going to, I'm just throwing numbers out there. Because there's a lot of things that are not accounted for in this video, in this small, quick presentation. There's a ton of things that we have left out, like when you buy a new computer, you know, you add that to your expenses. When you, like, I just purchased a brand new mic, you add that to your expenses. Things like that, you know, some of the things that we take for granted in running a business, you have to add that. And then there are some things that I did leave out in this video that we have not discussed because of the fact that well, I left it out. You know, depends, because some things are not every month. Some things are every month and some things aren't every month. So let's talk about it. Today's video, we're going to dive into the cost to run your candle business every month. Now, as I said a minute ago, this cost will vary month to month. You got to excuse my typing skills. And we're not going to talk about the computer things, you know, like that, all of that. We're basically going to talk about stuff that helps keep the business going. And again, these are rough estimates. These are not true calculations. If I did true calculations, I'll be here for a month. Just breaking down things. But these are some of the things that I have to maintain, or you have to maintain if you get into the candle business. This video is not to deter you. This video is basically a video to help you understand what it takes. And I'm hoping that this video helps guide you into that mind frame that this is something that you truly want to do, because the art of candle making, channeling, is an experience in its own. I have literally enjoyed my 1 year of planning, making, and distributing candles. And when I say my 1 year, because I literally thought of the idea, but I didn't start taking flight until November. Okay, but the idea came up in the latter part of May. Around about this time last year was when I found out that I couldn't coach football, high school football. So this came up. So enough about my backstory. Let's get into it. So here's a rough draft of the cost. All right. And we're gonna keep it as simple as possible. We just give you a few things that you have to take into accountability. And again, I made a mistake, as you can see. I meant to erase something and I didn't, so it's on her double. But I have something that I could add to that. So, da, 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 da. All right. So first things first, if you are running an Etsy shop or you have your own website, either through Squarespace or Shopify. I recently just returned back to Shopify. Uh, there's nothing against Squarespace, but I understand Shopify more than I understand Squarespace. So shout out to Shopify. I'm glad to be back. If you start out, especially if you're on a budget, $29. That's how much it is. $29. You get what is a 14-day free trial, and then after that, you pick your plan. As you in most things, as you scale your sales, as they go up, you scale your business up, and that's what you do. I mean, that's how business people become business savvy. That's how the middle class get wealthy, not rich, wealthy, because they figure out how to scale up and not run out here and spend all of their money on certain things. Now, number two, uh, we're gonna get into marketing. This is big. As you can see, the number is $250. That's running probably ads worldwide, but that's a month, and that's the reach. Yeah, I mean, you could run ads for as little as, there's ways to run ads that you can go pay per click, but you probably wind up spending a lot more money. You could also um, run test ads for $1 to see how people respond to your post and the product, and then you go from there. Everything's about scaling. I've run Facebook ads for a multitude of my businesses that I run. Wicked Artistry is just the newest one that I've added to my road to six figures and my road to a comfortable lifestyle. I mean, these are the things that you have to do. If you think running a business is going to be free 99 all the time, you don't need to be in business. Uh, and the candle business is lucrative. You just have to know how to advertise. You have to know when your dead periods are. You have to know when you should go to markets, and take all of that into accountability, because we're just talking minimum. And like I said, these are just minimum costs, because some things, uh, like your startup costs, could be out the door. But Facebook ads is one of the biggest ones. Google ads, which is YouTube ads, video ads, things like that. That's another one. But I didn't add those on there because a lot of people don't really know Google ads. Number two, Canva. Now, Canva has a free version, but if you want to get some of the excellent photos to blend in with your branding, then go ahead and pay the $12.95. I pay $12.95 for the Canva Pro, and trust me, Canva Pro has literally saved me. So here's why Canva Pro has saved me. You look at these pictures right here. These are all of my products. Uh, I have the West Coast frosted vessels from 1617. I have the car diffuser, which is right next to my arm, from Dream Vessels, and I have my standard size wax melts from Candle Science. But all of these pictures was taken with a background behind it. Canva has uh, tools to where you can remove the background, make it transparent. It's almost like having Photoshop, but just a tad bit cheaper. And so when you're talking uh making sure that you are literally in the process of being able to do things. And budget is key, because you might not have the money to have Photoshop. I just so happen to have Photoshop because I do a lot of video editing. Uh, I make my own shirts, things like that. So, as you can see on there, and I'm skipping over because Adobe Services, which is Adobe Creative Cloud and things like that, it's $58 a month for me. So you got to add into account. We're talking about take and run these numbers, because all of these either monthly subscriptions. Yeah, monthly subscriptions, except for Facebook ads, and that's when I decide to run ads. And you know, you could also do this organically. There's ways of doing this organically. Um, that's another video, because if I get into that, then that's a whole series. So we'll talk about that one day too. But and then there's TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy it helps with the YouTube videos. So it can help me with my keywords. It can help me with hashtags. It can help me create thumbnails. Even though I do create my thumbnails in Canva, TubeBuddy can also do that. TubeBuddy is one of those tools that if you were talking about becoming an influencer, or you talking about running YouTube videos and showing people and drawing people's attention to your products, this is one of the ways to do it. TubeBuddy will walk you through, show you the analytics, and show you the proper titles to use and how to use them and things like that. Now, email is very important, because email marketing is 3 different phases. You have cold, hot, and warm. All right. So you have cold, hot, and warm. So if you're trying to figure out what that means, is cold means nobody knows who you are. Warm means that they've dealt with you before, they're customers, but they still not that. Hot means these folk fool with you, they fox with you, they come back to buy it. So TubeBuddy's $9 a month. They do have a free service. Free service is good, but if you want to get some more of the bells and whistles, you add that $9. And then email service. Now I have Aweber. Aweber has a free service, but I came over from affiliate marketing when I started my candle business, and I had over 1,000 subscribers for affiliate marketing. Okay. And I broadcast with my affiliate marketing business. I do a lot of broadcasting of emails, because we do a lot of promotion of products. Now, coming over to the candle side, the e-commerce side, is still the same thing, but the email broadcast marketing system that I will be using is a tad bit different, because I'm offering a physical product and not an informational product. I mean, I still can do that, but it's not. I pay $56 every 3 months. No, $49 every 3 months. That's tax included. So you have to. On is it 50? Anyway, $19 a month is the standard plan. You can go there, or you can go every 3 months. And so then there's like, I mean, those are just some of the rough estimates. You have the candle supply, and I put $500 down, because again, things go month to month. 1 month you might need to buy wax, or you don't need to buy wax. You don't need wicks, and then you do need wicks. And because if you're smart, you try to buy in bulk and have your supplies at least 2.5 months out. All right. Don't go and buy 12 wicks, and you could possibly wind up having 60 candle orders. Don't go buy 1 pack of wax melt clamshells when you have 18, 19 different fragrances. It's just you have to be smart. So I just put $500, because that's just the budget I set aside after my startup costs, just in case. And if there's something extra, you can always add to it. Now, gas costs in my city, I have a Jeep. So I have an SUV. I went back from an Audi to an SUV, which is great, because Audi was costing too much. But $200 in gas. This is because I can deliver my packages around the surrounding area. That means I can drive right across the bridge to Indiana. I can drive to Oldham County, Bullitt County. I can drive. I'm not driving no farther than 10 miles. So, um, and that's the reason why, because when you gas up right now, gas prices are a tad bit high. So I figured if I'm doing it 4 times a month, $50 to fill up my tank. Um, and that's not including me going back and forth to work because I do have a regular 9 to 5. Um, $50 a week, that's about covers it. $200. So you total all of that up, you would get your average cost. Now, if you total all of that up, you get your average cost. Then you know how hard you need to sell products and things like that, because marketing can be free, but uh marketing can, when I say free, it can be word of mouth, it could be organically done on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. But if you're trying to reach a broader audience, if you have goals of you either want to be a hundredaire or a thousandaire when it comes to candles and scaling up from there. What I mean, you make a couple $100 a month, make a couple $1,000 a month. That's what Facebook ads do for you. Uh, Canva and Adobe services, videos, Photoshop. If you got the $58 service from Adobe, you could even make basically your own website, Dreamweaver, after effects, things like that. I mean, it's limited, but it's not limited. It's limitless to what you can do if you put your mind to it. I'm running 4 different companies. There's my candle company, there's my training company, there's my affiliate marketing, and there's my production company. Every one of this cost is actually split except for the candle supplies and the gas prices, and of course Shopify. My websites, I have 3 different websites that I'm working on right now. So you have to take account into all of that. So if you look at this, I'm gonna leave this up. If you want to get a really good email site, I'm gonna leave a link down below. Um, if you have any questions, I'm gonna leave my email down below. Comment in the video. My next video, I'm gonna show you how we're gonna make these room sprays. I'm telling you now, that's a game changer. Add that to your repertoire. Room and linen sprays. All right. Once again, I want to thank you for stopping by today. It's your man Tony with Wicked Artistry Candle Co. Your candle making people. We're gonna see you when we see you, man. Peace.